Of course, all things equal, it's easier and more convenient to work with an attorney who is nearby, especially if you do need to see each other in person periodically, which isn't very common these days because much or most of what needs to be done in just about any civil case, including any type of pretrial court appearances, can and are done remotely. There are some benefits, however, to working with a local attorney where he, for instance, could refer you to experts that you would need in order to prove your case, experts who he knows well and can rely on, and who are located literally down the street from you and from him. This might matter in some cases more than others, and in many cases, it doesn't matter at all because you can find experts through other ways, and also many cases don't require experts. However, this factor, your physical distance from your attorney, shouldn't be the key factor in your determination of which attorney you should be working with. It's the attorney's competence, experience, follow through, and your ability to establish a good connection and good understanding with that attorney is what matters. And for the purpose of filing a lawsuit, gathering documents, etc., does it really matter whether your attorney is located in your city or a 2 hour drive away? As long as he does the work, responds to your phone calls and your emails, and as long as you do the same, this doesn't make much of a difference. Thus, you're much better off working with an attorney who is located a few hours away, but who knows what he's doing and pays attention to your case versus a local attorney who doesn't seem to care all that much, even though he might be just a 10-15 minute walk away from your house. It's kind of like dating. Are you better off dating someone who lives across the street but who doesn't respond to your phone calls or text messages and who doesn't seem to be that interested in you, or someone who lives a little bit further but with whom you have a really good connection and who gets back to you and shows interest in you? Now, all that talk about attorneys who live in the same city as the courthouse where your case will be filed, having any type of positive influence, positive impact on your case is usually unfounded, exaggerated, and even ridiculous. Any given judge handles so many civil cases at the same time: injury cases, medical malpractice, construction defense, wrongful termination. No judge in his right mind is going to risk his career and do some type of special favor to an attorney in your ordinary typical civil case. And no attorney in his right mind would dare to somehow get the judge to engage in any type of improper and unfair conduct over another civil case, unless you're involved in some kind of headline making case involving, I don't know, $1 billion antitrust dispute or some type of political case over impeachment or election interference. This is simply not a factor, and I wouldn't worry about your attorney's connections because in 99% of the cases it's not going to matter at all, even one bit.